Picture this, a global icon like Rihanna, dazzling the world with her music and style. But behind the scenes, she's just one part of a close-knit family from humble beginnings in Barbados. Yet, her 5 siblings have carved out paths that couldn't be more different from her glittering career in the spotlight. It's a fascinating contrast that begs the question, how does fame shape a family, and what happens to those left in the wings? Dive in with us as we explore the lives of Rihanna's brothers and sisters, who remain devoted aunts and uncles to her growing brood, including her newest addition, daughter Rocky Irish Mayers, born on September 13th with partner A$AP Rocky. But here's where it gets intriguing. While Rihanna's life is a whirlwind of red carpets and chart-topping hits, her siblings have embraced quieter, more grounded existences. And this is the part most people miss, the deep bonds that keep them connected, despite the vast differences in their worlds. Rihanna, now 37, grew up in Barbados with her 2 younger brothers, Rorrey and Rajad, alongside her parents, Ronald Fenty and Monica Braithwaite. She also shares 3 older half-siblings, sisters Kandy and Samantha, and brother Jamie, from her father's earlier relationships. These family ties run deep. And it's heartwarming to see how they've all rallied around Rihanna as she welcomes her 3rd child. For beginners curious about celebrity families, think of it like this. Even superstars have roots in everyday life. And Rihanna's story shows how family support can be a steady anchor amid fame's chaos. See Bad Gal Riri Instagram. A young Rihanna posing with her parents and siblings, Rihanna's brothers Rorrey and Rajad. Back in 2012, Rihanna sat down with Oprah Winfrey on her show, Oprah's Next Chapter, and gave viewers a touching glimpse into her Barbados upbringing. She took Oprah on a nostalgic tour of her childhood home, revealing that she once shared a cramped single room with her mother and one of her brothers. It was a modest setup that highlights the simplicity of her early life, far removed from the luxury she enjoys today. This kind of personal storytelling helps us understand how stars like Rihanna often draw strength from their past. A reminder that everyone starts somewhere. Instagram. Rihanna's siblings gathered with their father, her 3 half-siblings from earlier relationships, Getty Images. In contrast to Rihanna's fame, her siblings have chosen to stay out of the public eye, choosing privacy over fame. Rihanna's parents split when she was just 14, largely because of her father's battle with addiction. In that same Oprah interview, Rihanna opened up about the complexity of her relationship with him. He taught me everything, and as awful as he was to my mom at times, it didn't compare to how great he was as a father, she shared. And I had to come to terms with that, and I was able to close that gap with him. It's a raw admission that adds layers to her story, showing how family dynamics can be messy, yet forgiving. For those new to celebrity biographies, this illustrates a key point. Even icons grapple with personal struggles, and forgiveness can be a powerful theme in healing family wounds. Before Rihanna, Rorrey and Rajad came along, Ronald Fenty had 3 children from previous partnerships, daughters Kandy and Samantha, and son Jamie. Rihanna met each of these half-siblings at various points during her youth, gradually building those familial connections. It's a common setup in blended families, and it underscores how siblings can form strong bonds even if they're not raised together from the start. Unlike their superstar sister, Rihanna's older siblings have deliberately avoided the limelight, opting for private lives away from cameras and headlines. This choice raises an interesting debate. Is fame a blessing or a burden? Some might argue it's empowering, while others see it as invasive. But here's where it gets controversial. In a world obsessed with celebrity, do her siblings' decisions to stay private make them wiser? Or are they missing out on opportunities? We invite you to weigh in. What's your take on balancing fame and family? Penske Media via Getty Images, Rorrey Fenty, Rajad Fenty, and Monica Braithwaite. The strength of sibling bonds. During that 2012 chat with Oprah, Rihanna revealed that despite her worldwide fame, her mother Monica and younger brothers still call her by her childhood nickname, Robin. It's a sweet detail that shows how family keeps things real, no matter how big you get. She also once posted on X, formerly Twitter, that Rajad felt like a son to her, praising his discipline and passion for biology and technology. He's been into tech since he was about 7, she told Oprah, adding that his interests have shaped him into someone focused and driven. For example, Rajad's early fascination with the internet might have inspired him to pursue careers in science or innovation, much like how young kids today dive into coding or online learning. Getty Images. Rihanna's siblings cheering on her success, unwavering support from the sidelines. Rihanna's siblings are her biggest cheerleaders, offering steadfast encouragement as she conquers the entertainment industry. They are very supportive. They are obviously very excited. It's not that they're completely unfazed by it, but they're not affected by it, she explained to Oprah. This balance is key. They celebrate her achievements without letting fame disrupt their own lives. Take Rorrey, for instance. He serves on the board of directors for Barbados Tourism Marketing, Inc., a key organization promoting the island's tourism industry through marketing and events. It's a far cry from showbiz, but it allows him to contribute meaningfully to his community. And he's even joined Rihanna on red carpets occasionally, blending their worlds just enough. When Rihanna was honored as a National Hero of Barbados in November 2021, a prestigious title recognizing her contributions to the nation, Rorrey took to Instagram to express his pride. "My hero, the Right Excellent Robin Rihanna Fenty, National Hero of Barbados," he captioned a photo of his sister. It's moments like these that highlight the mutual admiration in their family, proving that support flows both ways. In wrapping up, Rihanna's siblings embody a quiet resilience, choosing paths that prioritize privacy and personal fulfillment over public adoration. But let's stir the pot a bit. Is it fair to say that fame isolates stars from their families? Or do her siblings' choices actually strengthen their bonds by keeping things grounded? And what about the broader question? In an era of social media fame, should more people emulate her siblings' low-key approach? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you agree that staying out of the spotlight leads to a happier life, or disagree? Share your opinions in the comments below. Let's spark a conversation.